At 74, George had lived a simple, routine life, his days marked by quiet habits that brought him comfort. Each evening, he followed the same pattern, an old, comforting ritual that had never seemed out of the ordinary. But what if these very habits, so familiar and comforting, were the silent culprits behind his untimely death? There were no signs of illness, no warning signs. It was as if his body had simply given out in the stillness of the night, quietly succumbing to years of neglected bedtime habits. What happened? Could it have been prevented? The truth is, after 70, certain bedtime habits can silently put your health at risk, increasing the chances of serious issues like stroke, heart attack, or even sudden death. And the worst part is, most people don't even realize they are making these mistakes. Today, we will be discussing 4 bedtime habits people over 70 should avoid and why they are so dangerous. If this information will become useful to you, please take a moment and click the like button, and make sure to subscribe to our channel if you have not done so already. Also, make sure to stay until the end to learn more about healthy nighttime routines you can do to help you live a longer and healthier life. As we age, our bodies undergo various changes that affect how we sleep and how well we can maintain healthy sleep patterns. For people over 70, these changes can become even more pronounced. Sleep is essential for overall health, and poor sleep can have significant effects on both physical and mental well-being. While it's normal for sleep needs to change as we get older, there are certain 4 bedtime habits that can be particularly harmful for those over 70. Number 1. Drinking caffeine late in the day. Caffeine is a stimulant found in coffee, tea, chocolate, some soft drinks, and certain medications. It works by blocking adenosine, a neurotransmitter that promotes sleep, and stimulating the central nervous system to keep us awake and alert. While young people may be able to drink coffee or soda later in the day without any noticeable effect on their sleep, older adults are more sensitive to caffeine, and it can interfere with the ability to fall asleep or stay asleep. For people over 70, drinking caffeine late in the afternoon or evening is a common habit that should be avoided. As we age, our bodies metabolize caffeine more slowly, meaning that it stays in the system longer and has a more significant impact on sleep. This can make falling asleep harder and disrupt the quality of sleep, leading to increased wakefulness during the night. Older adults often experience changes in sleep patterns that include lighter, more fragmented sleep, and waking up more frequently during the night. Caffeine, consumed too late, exacerbates these changes by interfering with the body's natural sleep-wake cycle. Even if caffeine is consumed several hours before bed, it can still impair the ability to enter deep, restorative stages of sleep. If you're over 70, it's best to avoid consuming caffeine after 2 or 3 p.m. Instead, opt for decaffeinated beverages or herbal teas that are calming and promote relaxation, such as chamomile or lavender tea. Herbal teas can be a great way to wind down before bed, offering a soothing ritual that prepares both the body and mind for sleep. If you find it difficult to let go of your afternoon cup of coffee, consider gradually replacing it with a less stimulating drink over time. Number 2. Engaging in intense physical activity right before bed. Regular physical activity is incredibly important for older adults, as it helps maintain mobility, reduce the risk of chronic conditions, and improve overall well-being. However, one common bedtime habit to avoid is engaging in intense physical activity too close to bedtime. Whether it's a vigorous workout, a long walk, or an evening jog, exercise can be stimulating, and when done too late, it can disrupt sleep. Exercise raises the heart rate, increases circulation, and stimulates the production of endorphins, the body's natural feel-good hormones. While this can be great during the day, these effects can make it harder for the body to wind down and relax when it's time for bed. For those over 70, it's especially important to give the body ample time to cool down after exercise so that it can transition into a restful state conducive to sleep. The key to avoiding this bedtime mistake is timing. Aim to finish any intense physical activity at least 3 to 4 hours before bedtime, to give your body time to calm down. Instead of exercising right before bed, consider shifting your exercise routine to the morning or early afternoon. If late evening exercise is the only time available, consider switching to gentler, more relaxing activities like stretching, yoga, or tai chi, which promote relaxation and can help improve flexibility and mobility without the stimulating effects of intense exercise. Additionally, a warm bath or shower before bed can help relax muscles and prepare the body for sleep. This can be especially beneficial for seniors who experience aches and pains, as the warmth from the bath helps soothe muscles and joints. Number 3. Using electronic devices before bed. In today's digital world, it's not uncommon to use electronic devices such as smartphones, tablets, or computers right up until bedtime. For many seniors, this might include watching TV, checking emails, scrolling through social media, or reading news articles online. While these activities may seem harmless, they can actually be detrimental to sleep, especially as we get older. Electronic devices emit blue light, which has been shown to suppress the production of melatonin, a hormone that helps regulate the sleep-wake cycle. Melatonin is crucial for helping the body recognize when it's time to sleep. By reducing melatonin levels, blue light from screens can make it much harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. In addition to the physical effects of blue light, engaging with stimulating content on electronic devices can also engage the mind and make it more difficult to unwind before bed. Whether it's a suspenseful TV show, an exciting video game, or reading an emotionally charged article, these activities can increase mental and emotional stimulation, making it harder to relax. To improve sleep, it's best to avoid electronic devices at least 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Instead of watching TV or scrolling through your phone, consider adopting more calming pre-sleep activities. Reading a physical book, listening to soothing music, or practicing deep breathing exercises can be excellent alternatives to screen time. If you must use a device, consider using a blue light filter or night mode on your phone or tablet, which reduces the amount of blue light emitted by the screen. Establishing a relaxing bedtime routine that doesn't involve screens can help signal to the body that it's time to wind down for the night. Many people find that engaging in a calming activity before bed, like journaling or doing light stretches, helps create a more peaceful transition into sleep. Number 4. Having an irregular sleep schedule. Having a consistent sleep schedule is one of the most important factors in maintaining good sleep hygiene. But many older adults fall into the habit of going to bed at different times each night. Whether it's staying up late watching TV, attending late-night social events, or simply getting caught up in daily routines, irregular bedtimes can wreak havoc on sleep patterns. As we age, our circadian rhythm, the body's natural sleep-wake cycle, can become less consistent. This makes it even more important to stick to a regular bedtime routine to help anchor the sleep-wake cycle. Irregular sleep patterns can disrupt the body's internal clock, making it harder to fall asleep and wake up at the desired times. For older adults, an inconsistent sleep schedule can lead to sleep deprivation, which can cause daytime fatigue, difficulty concentrating, and a greater risk of developing chronic health problems. In addition, older adults who experience frequent nighttime awakenings can benefit from a consistent bedtime routine that helps signal the body when to relax and sleep. To improve sleep quality, try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. This helps reset your body's internal clock and improves the regularity of your sleep-wake cycle. If you're having trouble falling asleep at a consistent time, try implementing a relaxing pre-bedtime routine and avoid stimulating activities in the hour before bed. Additionally, it's important to ensure that your sleep environment is conducive to rest. Make sure your bedroom is dark, quiet, and at a comfortable temperature. Reducing distractions, such as noise or light, can help signal to your body that it's time to wind down. Friends, remember this. Good sleep hygiene is crucial for maintaining health and well-being, especially as we age. While many factors can affect sleep, certain bedtime habits can be particularly detrimental for older adults. Avoiding caffeine late in the day, not engaging in intense physical activity right before bed, limiting screen time in the evening, and sticking to a consistent sleep schedule are all important practices that can improve sleep quality and overall health for people over 70. By making small adjustments to bedtime habits, older adults can enhance their ability to get restful, rejuvenating sleep, which is essential for maintaining physical health, mental clarity, and a high quality of life. Whether it's swapping caffeine for a calming herbal tea, engaging in gentler exercises, setting aside screen time, or establishing a consistent bedtime routine, these changes can lead to improved sleep and a healthier, more vibrant life in your golden years. Thomas Henry, an 81-year-old man, had developed bedtime habits that, over time, had become less about comfort and more about routine, similar to George. Each night, he would settle into his worn-out armchair, sipping a mug of coffee instead of the recommended chamomile tea. The caffeine, he thought, helped him sleep better. Then, he'd shuffle to his room, where his bed was an old, sagging mattress, the sheets threadbare from decades of use. He rarely bothered to adjust the pillows, preferring the flattened one he'd had for years. His legs were often stiff, but he'd sleep on his back, hardly ever moving during the night. It was a routine that never changed, and it slowly wore him down. The coffee disrupted his sleep cycle, and the uncomfortable mattress left him with chronic back pain. He never thought to make changes. It was just how he'd always done things. One night, Thomas went to bed as usual, but the combination of poor sleep hygiene, caffeine too late in the day, and physical strain took its toll. That night, his heart failed. He never woke up. When his daughter found him the next morning, he looked peaceful, unaware that his bad habits had quietly taken his life. Here are 4 bedtime habits people over 70 should do. Number 1. Stick to a regular sleep schedule. One of the most important habits for seniors is maintaining a consistent sleep schedule. As we age, our circadian rhythm, our internal body clock, becomes less synchronized with the natural day-night cycle. This can make it more difficult for older adults to fall asleep and wake up at regular times. Irregular sleep schedules, such as going to bed at different times each night, can disrupt the body's internal clock, leading to poor quality sleep and increased risks of heart disease, diabetes, and cognitive impairment. A regular sleep schedule helps the body anticipate sleep and wakefulness, making it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep throughout the night. Additionally, having a consistent bedtime and wake-up time helps regulate other essential biological functions, such as hormone release and metabolic processes, which are crucial for overall health. How to do it? Set a fixed bedtime and wake-up time each day, even on weekends. Create a relaxing bedtime routine to signal to your body that it's time to wind down. Avoid using electronic devices, which can interfere with your ability to fall asleep, at least an hour before bed. Number 2. Create a comfortable sleep environment. The environment in which you sleep plays a crucial role in the quality of your rest. For seniors, ensuring that their sleep environment is both comfortable and safe is essential. An uncomfortable mattress, poor lighting, and disruptive noises can make it difficult to fall asleep or stay asleep. An unsafe sleep environment, such as clutter or obstacles in the room, also increases the risk of falls, which can be particularly dangerous for older adults. A proper sleep environment not only enhances sleep quality, but also promotes overall health. Studies show that seniors who sleep in a calm, quiet, and comfortable room tend to experience fewer health problems, including stress, anxiety, and chronic pain. How to do it? Invest in a comfortable mattress and pillow that provide proper support for your body. Ensure your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool to promote relaxation. Use blackout curtains or a sleep mask if needed. Remove any potential tripping hazards, such as loose rugs or clutter, and install night lights to reduce the risk of falls. Use earplugs or a white noise machine if noise is an issue. Number 3. Avoid stimulants and heavy meals before bed. The substances we consume throughout the day have a significant impact on sleep. and older adults are particularly sensitive to the effects of stimulants and heavy meals. Caffeine, nicotine, and alcohol, when consumed late in the day, can interfere with the body's natural sleep-wake cycle and disrupt sleep. Similarly, eating large, heavy meals close to bedtime can cause indigestion, acid reflux, and discomfort, making it harder to fall asleep. For people over 70, avoiding stimulants and heavy meals before bed can greatly improve the quality of sleep. These simple changes can reduce the risk of developing sleep apnea, heart disease, or strokes, all of which can be fatal if left unchecked. How to do it? Avoid consuming caffeine or nicotine at least 6 hours before bedtime. Skip large meals close to bedtime and opt for lighter, easier to digest snacks if needed. Consider a small serving of yogurt, a banana, or a handful of nuts. If you drink alcohol, do so in moderation and refrain from consuming it in the hours leading up to bedtime, as it can disrupt the quality of your sleep. Number 4. Engage in relaxing activities before bed. Mental and physical relaxation before bedtime is essential for good sleep, especially for older adults. The stresses of the day can leave seniors feeling anxious, agitated, or physically tense, making it harder to fall asleep. Engaging in relaxing activities before bed can help calm the mind, ease muscle tension, and prepare the body for rest. This can significantly improve the chances of falling asleep quickly and staying asleep through the night, leading to more restful and rejuvenating sleep. Seniors who engage in calming activities before bed are less likely to suffer from insomnia or other sleep disturbances. These activities can also reduce stress levels, which is vital in lowering the risk of heart attacks, strokes, and other cardiovascular problems, all of which are associated with poor sleep quality. How to do it? Practice deep breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, or meditation to calm the mind and body before bed. Consider reading a calming book, listening to soothing music, or doing light stretches to prepare for sleep. Avoid watching stimulating TV shows or engaging in mentally demanding activities in the hour before bed. These simple, effective bedtime habits can help older adults sleep more soundly, wake up feeling refreshed, and enjoy better physical and mental health. While no habit can guarantee a long life, adopting these bedtime practices can greatly enhance one's quality of life and contribute to overall well-being in the golden years. Thank you so much for listening, and we hope this was helpful. Please remember to subscribe if you are new and click the like button if you enjoyed it. Have a great day.